What is up, gamer? Jeffro fam. How's everybody doing this fine evening? Welcome to the Gamer Jeffro's channel. Um, we are going to be playing some of Outer Worlds 2. So we're going to get to how's everybody doing? Oh, hold on. There we go. Poop on oops. Jelly oops. What is up, Derminator? How you guys doing tonight? Oh, hey. Oh, Catio. What is up, my guys? How's everybody doing this fine evening? Let's get right into some outer. Oh, you know what? Crap. Let me go get my. Oh, no, there it is. I got my controller. Let me plug it in. How's everybody doing? My guys. Okay. Got a Pepsi? You're chilling? Nice. Chilling like a villain, dog. Chilling like a villain. Okay. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna hide my banner since you guys want that gone on these games. So we'll hide my banner. We'll move my camera. That better? There you go. You like that, Derm? I want to keep my like and subscribe. Shrink this down. I got big. Oh, I think I made it because you guys can't see the whole thing. Dang, you caught a mouse? How's that? You caught a mouse? Hey, right now it's optimizing, so. Hold on, how do I. Hey, why won't it let me do my sound? Hold on. Hmm. You want my cam in the corner? I can't make it full screen. That's as big as I can go. Terminator. Yeah, that's as big as I can go, dude. Cam won't go in the screen can't go any bigger, dude. The game screen can't go any bigger, bro. I'm doing it off my computer, so. So, sorry it looks worse. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's the way the game is, so nothing I can do about it. There we go. Now you can hear the game though. Yep, you'll just have to deal with it. You like to complain, dude. Complaining, dude. You're a complaining guy. You guys like to complain. You guys do this with other YouTubers? Complain all the time? Is this what you guys do? Is go to other YouTubers and complain all the time?
Difficulty that puts story over combat.
Always.
The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
Absolutely. I fall asleep in my contact. This left one has been messing up a little bit, so I apologize if I'm rubbing. We gotta get health. Alright. Yeah, I can't make the game full screen, dude. So this is as good as it gets. So if you don't like it, don't know what to tell you, Derm. Oh, we should be able to finish it then, right? Alright, let me heal. Let me see what I got in my bag. Hold on. Dang, I have nothing, dude. Oh. How do I use that? Hold on. Oh. I can't use it unless I'm downed. Yeah, I'm out of healing. See where we can go. Where are we currently? gonna go here. Okay. I think we are currently right here, right? Where are we currently? Let's go here. Nice, dude.
Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Charm.
Okay, got my guys with me now. Remember before I forgot to put them in the thing. I forgot to put them in the flippity dippity doodas is going on here.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Yeah.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after
Why is
Horizon
it
Point.
echoing?
Ex-protectorate, a good man.
Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Why is it echoing? Hold on. My fault. That's my fault. Oh. Yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. I messed up. My fault. My fault. Great, I gotta go through this again. No, actually, I'll go faster because the update's over. Now it's not echoey.
Alright, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
I think now we're good. Sorry, guys. That was my fault. I did something that I messed it up. Bro Nana messed it up. Let me make sure.
Can't get that Auntie's Choice jingle out of my head.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're good.
if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Yeah, that was my fault. We're good now. Okay, I got some of that. Okay. So we got 2 of those. We got the inhale charge, so now I can at least heal. There we go, baby.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a
Let's do
bit.
another one of those.
What did you have in mind?
Ah. Not right now, then. That's plus 50%. Okay. Okay.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Last time he said, Commander, can I talk to you?
Might I have a word, Commander?
See right there.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Sure.
No, I mean, at least not since that time I tried mixing my own detergent, but I'm sure you don't want to hear about that. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
How do you know it's 5 hours?
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
This game is very beautiful.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinating and complex ecological.
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
I know it, Commander. We all did the best we could on that mission.
Perhaps my words were too pointed. It is difficult to erase the memory of how Niles came to me, half torn up, on the border between life and death. But that was years ago. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Yeah, that's good to know that it's 5 hours. Man, it's still a short campaign though. cannot get over there. Dang it, I gotta complete the, we gotta complete the main quest first. Crap.
With life support.
Let me know when you need an instruction.
Okay, cool. I don't have any of that yet. Okay. Oh, I got 2 of these. Let's see, I just need 1. I need that. Cloth. How do I... There we go. There we go. I added that onto my helmet. Crafting. I can't do a health thing. Dang it. I'm fine right now in health, but this water looks so good. How do we get up there? There, we gotta get up there somehow.
Entering confrontational stage.
Crap! There we go. I found it. Yo, Johnny, yo, what's up, my guy? How you doing tonight?
Ready to waste them. On your command.
outsider.
The native flora.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
Resources
Oh, Frosty.
complex ecological network to govern
Dang.
the matriarch working with
Parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. Remember, do not tell anyone there what you're gathering them for. Now, please, make every possible haste. Everyone's lives here, save mine, depend upon it.
to arise. We all invasive species can
That's what I was on. How you doing tonight, Frost? You doing good? Dang, John, you got teeth pulled?
Fuse parts in here.
Nice. Well, that's good, Frosters. I'm glad you're doing good. Dang.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak. Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here arguing the impending doom
See ya,
of
John.
this
God bless,
facility.
dude.
Woodrow, normally I would
Thanks
be
for
obliged,
stopping by, my guy.
nay, happy to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it. We may or may not have what you need. Speak with Hazel, our ever-reliable and ever-resourceful quartermaster. Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals, though we may not last long if we fail to repair the xeranium leak. I believe you meant to say better, didn't you? The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype xeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate. What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies, talk to my friend the quartermech here. You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory. You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble. The quartermech is my responsibility. Claim whatever parts you require from the missing supplies, and we'll call the matter settled. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay, helping with the Zeranium leak and all. Delphinia is not very nice. Or maybe she just doesn't like me personally. Anyway, she's very talented, and I'm glad she's helping out. And I'm never going within 10 feet of her again. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Okay.
See you soon, I hope.
God bless, John. Have a good night. Kat, we'll at least get pretty far into the campaign on Saturday. Sucks that it is a short campaign, though.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected.
Nice, so it's gotta be within this.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to... Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. You'll get a prototype shield gadget, the first of its kind. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm. Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good, good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
She seems pretty nice. There we go. I needed that. That's good to have. Okay, I don't want to steal because I don't want to get in trouble.
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Okay, let's see a journal. Okay.
Not sure. We should get any closer.
We got it, my guys. Let's...
Ah, my little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks? What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium.
So did the hey, Terminator, was the rat dead or
Should
alive
you
when you
suffer
caught
from
it?
any lingering symptoms of contamination,
Did it
visit
die
the
and that's why
medical
it's
center and
stinking?
they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. You would imagine so, wouldn't you? Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
Oh yeah, that happened to me. There was a mouse outside of my
Good. A flexible
garage.
mindset should behoove you on this task.
Baited it with peanut
Perhaps
butter.
the chief mechanist
Put
will
a little
prove
trap
more
there, but it was a
receptive to your
non-mouse
request.
trap. It
Failing
wasn't
that,
one of the
be
plastic
prepared to
mouse.
exercise
It was a
creativity if
little.
needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would
You don't
the
see the
amplifier
mouse or
likely be
anything. It was one of
damaged,
those closed
but we'd
traps.
both be summarily
But when I picked it up, it was heavy.
assuming we survived the
Little chunky
firefight
guy
that
too.
ensued. Well, off you go.
He was cute.
Shoot.
They're cute. I just don't want them in my house. I like all animals. I love all animals. I hate killing it. I like to, but if they didn't carry diseases and stuff, I wouldn't care. I love all animals. They're cute. Little mice are cute. I think they're cute. I think they look adorable. I don't have them as pets.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
I think spiders and roaches, like crickets I won't kill. I'll catch them and I'll put them out. The little stink bugs we have, I'll catch them and I'll put them out as much as I can because you don't want to kill them. Crickets I mean, they'll die because I got, bug spray and stuff. We spray for bugs because I don't like roaches and stuff and spiders. So we spray for bugs and stuff. Centipedes, I don't like all those legs, but
She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't. If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear. Good hunting. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
That's a grenade. That's to slow down stuff. Hey, why is my wheel? Okay. Just getting used to everything. Okay, here it comes. Oh, whoops. Oh, there it is. Nice. Nice. Miggies. Should get a lot of quests done tonight in this game. Get kind of far in this game.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. You do that. Anything to keep him off my back for an hour.
Alright. So hold Y to swap it. Activate is LB. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's my grant temperature shield when activated. Providing temporary health that absorbs any incoming damage. Oh, that will be useful for sure, my guys.
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure? Until a more convenient date and time.
Alright, what else do I need to do here then? Delphina told the quarter check with Hazel, Delphina's lab's notes mentioned. Okay. So then why do I need to go back here then?
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Uranium poisoning. Only a mild case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Oh, a new arrival. Oh, and what's this? You, I dare say, are exhibiting clear signs of Zeranium exposure, stranger. Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet. If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask, for medical posterity, and so on and so forth. First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium? Ah, another assistant. Should have guessed. I suppose I should be grateful for all the data she sends my way, but I do wish Dell would think more of her collaborators' well-being. All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
Nope.
Well, good for you. Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. I wish more of my patients shared your optimistic disposition. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality. There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. I would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise. Don't have much to spare, but you're free to have a look.
Oh. I got a lot of money. Well, a little bit of money, I guess. Ooh, but that's $1,000? Get 2 of those. Maybe there's some more notes or something I gotta read. Quarter mech. Huh.
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Yes? Hazel should get you sorted right quick, assuming she has the parts. She's right between the barracks and the main gate. Can't miss her.
Let me see.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. This unit is incapable of misplacement. All transported goods are relocated in accordance with this unit's given directives.
Well, it was worth a shot.
May this unit be of further assistance?
Need something? Or just here to talk? Glad to hear it. Any progress? Interesting. But what connection do you perceive between this behavior and the disappearance of the supplies? I know the supplies can't have gone far. Beyond that, I leave the investigation in your hands. Let me know how it goes. I do love a good mystery.
Okay. It's telling me to go over here, though. Oh. Maybe. Oh. There it was. Got it. Okay. Nice, we got him.
Look who's back.
How empty are the lives of empty subjects that they need to rely on consumer, don't you find meaning?
Welcome back. Ah, the itinerant stranger returns. That is most excellent. Please, hand them over. Yes, we had what you outsiders call a deal. I promised you a means past the bridge and a way inside the Vox relay. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose. Wouldn't know much about that, but you'll find they serve a practical purpose here. With them equipped, you'll traverse that path with relative ease. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. The Vox relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law. Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup. Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare. Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
You are the raw material for perfection. subject to the most exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're...
The warrant has indicated that her cousin, Carlton... I gotta find him.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us.
I hear correctly that you brought us automech parts? Why, thank you kindly, outsider. No.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us.
Sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive.
Let's see if I can find this.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically.
You've returned.
So they've started the war to grab any part of the paradigm that they can.
Huh. Maybe he's one of the subjects?
Stranger?
Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal at all times.
To deliberate is to court ruin.
Right now, I wish I could program an automech to feel these feelings. You know, instead.
The wireless said that flooding Westport, are we amply sustaining the system right now?
sense of community. They sneer at
I inhaled so much dust and debris during the attack. Still hurts to
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies.
Did you hear? We're letting anyone who wants to train at
I don't know where
We're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
he is.
That's why it's so generous of the sovereign.
The matriarch and sovereign chose each.
Oh, there he is.
Appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do.
Look
But
around enough.
Here I am. Your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
Everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
Ah, Marilyn. Yes, I see you've made her rather memorable acquaintance. Undoubtedly, the familial relation could be easily missed. Whereas she seeks to deliver justice like a hammer's blow, I prefer to solitarily meditate on the sovereign's wisdom. Most recently within A Beacon to the Cosmos. Oh, yes. Did I? Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark, skin condition, both, about which I am rather sensitive, thank you very kindly.
Represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch.
Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why, A plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Well, you appear to be far more fluent with Sentinel procedure than I. Veiled implication understood. If you'll excuse me, I best return to my work tasks. If you were a Sentinel, or in some Sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my belongings. Unfortunately, my house is currently besieged by Crabbles. In any case, back to it. The Outlander I spoke with before. What brings you back around?
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job?
Whew. That is, I meant to say, through his beneficent guidance, and bid you good day.
I can usually tell when a fella's up to something and that fella's up to something. Might be nothing serious, but we ought to poke around and find out what. Just in case.
We are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants...
Okay. There's Carlton.
Due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure,
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport, especially me.
Let's go check out his home, see if he's up to anything not good, you know what I mean? Let's poke around a little bit.
give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Say I'm stealing, so why not take it all? Oh crap. Doesn't say it's stealing, so welcome Carlton. Permission required. Enter passcode. Already left written. Code. Nice. Nice. Let's go back to him.
Are you mentally refreshed?
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport, especially me.
To inform you that you have entered a recreant locality.
The Outlander I spoke with before. What brings you back around? Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. Why, they are certainly inspiring. There's this one character who just laughs at danger.
Okay, Carlton.
Says he
Okay,
makes his own luck. Is that not the grandest
Get to
thing
the
you
point.
ever heard?
Let's get back
you
to the
and
bridge.
I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here?
Carlton.
Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled
Yap
at keeping secrets.
Yap.
Led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them.
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have
Ugh, my uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her.
nutritious and plentiful. We have everything.
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
And thank the sovereign.
Oh, did you have another mission in mind? One especially designed for my unique talents?
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protector.
Of course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go-getter.
Really?
Why, hello again. Any new
do I
business to discuss?
get this
Involving
dude
secret
to
sympathies?
the bridge?
And sugary spoils?
The native flora and fauna.
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
Fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with
Ugh, my uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her. That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Of course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go-getter.
I gotta upgrade. But I don't know. Skills. Perks. Let's see, speech, I don't, it's locked. Dang it.
the most
I'll be right back, I gotta go to the
robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's Choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now,
back my gaze. Ah, crap, man.
Than ever, we must all.
Since I can't do that,
Our part to maintain it. Keep doing. With pride. And full. Your neighbors, same as ever. But
Hey there, go-getter. Why, hello again. Any new... If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell. That seems neither... Oh, did you have another mission in mind? One especially... Of course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go-getter.
crap.
Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts.
You have the gratitude of everybody in West. In Westport, especially me.
Alright. Flipping kidding me. Let me talk to her and see if there's a way to get. Let me see if there's a way to get this doofus back to her. There's a whole bunch of missions here.
I've been mulling on the information about Ida. Such blessed tidings indeed. But I will not be sated until my cousin is at my mercy. Good. I can't wait to see the look on his face when I capture him.
Crap. Shoot, man. I don't know how to bring him over here. Let's do this mission. Let's finish this mission up. And I gotta figure out how to bring Carlton, that little stupid idiot. Wait, which one is... Okay, so that one is... Accuracy is a facility located on the west coast. Infiltrate it and retrieve the information about mental refreshment. But I already did all this. Break all that down in a minute here. This shotgun's useful. It's got like shockwaves. Nice. That's useful. I didn't finish this quest, so let's...
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. Yes and no. There's a shadow over him wasn't there before. A meanness. It's difficult to describe, but even tougher to be on the receiving end. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
Thought-provoking. Such perfect.
Inbound
Goated gun. At least right now it is. Your life hasn't been easy for you, but you've learned to power through any of the... Okay, so we're about to go to this next room.
Detective sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands. So it's probably exactly what Milver Street's after.
Nice, dude. Got 5 right now. Okay. Nice. Skill. A hack. We leveled that one up. Let's do... Alright, let's do gun, medical, observation. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's good. Science. There we go. Alright. Let's do those right now. Perks. So that's the same. Yeah, it's the same. So we're gonna add this one to junk. That's a melee weapon. Let's add that to that one for right now. Let's see, compared. Alright, so the one we're wearing, right now the one we're wearing is good. Oh, medium 5. Oh, that's the one we're wearing. Okay, so that actually, let me see what here. Actually, that's the lowest. Agent armor. Yeah, see, the agent armor is the lowest that I have on now. The only reason why I kept that it's a 1 armor, but I get a lot of food, so that's good. Companions, he can level it up now. We'll level up a shield for right now. Yeah, let's see, Valerie. Let's level up the, when Valerie uses her life injection module trait, all other party members, including herself, are also, oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we want her to heal. So that's good. Okay. Let's loot this thing. Gotta loot, jalaboot, baboot. Open up vendor. Sell. So we'll sell some of these outfits here. Let's sell this, so let's get some money. Sell some money. Let's get some money. Money. It's the same. I'll keep the hats for right now. don't need anything right now to buy. Okay. I'm good on hiding stuff for right now. I can always use like outfits and stuff. Okay. That shotgun up too. That. Let's go back. Okay, McGee's.
I can't believe some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-care.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you. I worry Zeb's in over his head with all of this. Good thing we showed up when we did. Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
So, ammunition.
I don't much appreciate you.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it.
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now. That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Are you mad? Has everyone around me gone mad? This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision, most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, if you're finished urging workers to quit, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Certainly. A bandage on a gushing
I
wound
think
shall
I
not a
get
life
called
save.
in.
Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yaysayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion. Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the Yaysayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie. Excellent.
I think I can get called.
Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself for a task so
I think the berry bar.
Shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport no longer possesses any strategic value. The Protectorate has no reason to defend a half-sunken town. Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might require. Paradise Island brims with danger, even if Westport itself seems safe. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Okay.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat.
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Okay.
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
That seems useful.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
All right. I could use a little shut-eye anyhow. When you're ready, come back and meet me here.
I want to come back for her. Just because she's not a low-profile type person. Let me save this. Just in case you never know, this is that type of game. Alright, let's see now. We need Carlton to come back with us. Flippity dippity, why is this not? Oh, there it is. Let's get Carlton.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreated locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport.
Sabotage and or manipulation.
Hey there. Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies and sugary spoils? Really? What was he like? Bold, assertive, with a wildly obstreperous theatrical air? An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar. With a full case, I might gorge upon such sweet goodness morning, noon, and night. All right, hand it over. Oh, but what would vigilant Hogarth say? What would everyone say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude.
In the face is
No,
what I'm gonna
I
do.
couldn't leave unless Hogarth ordered everyone to go. Righto. Well, you seem rather confident. Best of luck, I suppose. You are surely going to need it. Please inform me when, of course, you receive it. Of course. Toodaloo.
This, dude. I want to punch Carlton in the face, old dude. This.
Outside.
I gotta talk to Vigilant. Oh, gosh.
You have your orders. The Vox relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you. Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse. Well, that's what's commonly referred to as your opinion. I have the aid of key pillars of our community, several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me, and our town still functions. Our automechs are still running,
gosh,
mostly.
dude.
We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers. But I know you've got more to do than listen to me natter on about the state of Westport. The Vox relay's your main concern now. Farewell now.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You have your orders. The Vox relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you. If you feel you must.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea.
Hello again. Have you spoken to Vigilant Hogarth yet? Did he give permission for me to leave? As a recent convertee to Auntie's Choice, I'd be honored to share my maverick, individualist perspective. Well, I can tell you someone who thinks he's important. Pinckney. Ever since he became interim chief mechanist, he's been crying day and night about that generator. If anything happens to that thing, I worry for his mind. Of course. Toodaloo.
This dude.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle.
I really don't want to. So I gotta convince this guy. Crap.
Didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide.
Can I get in this? Crap.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid.
For perfection.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid.
Fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport. Especially me.
Oh, crap. Let's go up to this dude. He sabotaged it. Let's see if that's enough to convince him. I hated sabotage, but I gotta get Carlton to...
Even the most robust ecosystem, like those metal-surrounded or the base individualists within Auntie's Choice.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport.
All these vexatious disruptions keep befalling Westport. When are things gonna settle back again?
Outsider, you have your orders. The Vox relay awaits.
Are you serious?
For now, just to offset any
Are you mentally refreshed?
Let me see.
No, anyway. Need something? Sure. Always have.
I don't think I have. Told, get in here. I don't know how to, oh my gosh. My guy.
They sneer at our contentment.
Keycard, West Point Generator Station. I need a keycard.
Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life.
We reject individualism, separately and together.
We cherish all we have.
You have the gratitude of it. Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh? Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport. I mean, sure. All the underlying logic's the same, if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which were a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I'm happy to help the system abide any way I am able. I assume those are approved protectorate announcements, correct? With everyone's neighbor prudence and the like? I mean, sorry. Of course they are. Loudspeaker control terminal is in the proclamation station, a few structures over. One with the antenna. I suspect they go there. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides. Much to do, truly. Toughest challenge now is upkeep of key apparatus. If that generator goes, for instance, doubt I have means to fix it. We lose power to charge our mechs, this place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course. Even if I did ever fall prey to such treacherous whimsy, you think I'd be fool-headed enough to admit it to a stranger? Look like I've been kicked by an automech or something? I mean, void damn. Vigilant Hogarth's still here. No matter how bad it gets, keeps us going. Keeps us right. Folks like him prove the paradigm is aligned with the Architect's plan. Just gotta trust the rightful guidance of the Vigilance and the Sovereign. Funny. I reckon that's more true of them over in Fairfield. They love their substandard comestibles and lack of fellowship. Smacks a bit of conspicuous inveiglement to me. Sure feel sorry for them. Maybe someday after we, well, utterly crush their forces and disprove their bent philosophy, we can show them all a right, better way to live. Outsider.
Designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of
Prudence dictates.
Choice sure sounds exhausting.
I'm sure this is all
You
part
have
of the
to do it
paradigm.
all the time.
for recreation. We
Trust the plan, preserve said progress. Trust the plan, preserve said progress. Sustain the system.
Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to
The
train at the
matriarch
Arbitrage
chose
facility.
Eden because she
The paradigm saying we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
the native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent
Trust the plan, preserve said progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, someone's challenging. Meddlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient.
So I need a key card. Let me talk to, hey, mods. Okay. Key card's gotta be somewhere, right? Oh, there it is. No. That wasn't it. Could've swore I just picked that up. Yeah, key card Westport. Oh, broadcasting facility.
Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient legal defense against seizure, sabotage, and or manipulative, indoctrinatory falsity.
Get out of here quick.
Salutations! This is TV Milner Street of Fairfield with a special one-time...
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automatic parts for us.
People have been complaining about those ads playing. Huh. I'm an heir to all manner of hollering.
Okay, so we got one.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
Okay. So I found that one key card. So it was right here. So now take that revolver as well. So there's gotta be another one, right? So I would say up here. Oh. Scared me though. Okay. Maybe over here. Not over here. Oh, it goes all the way below too. It's gonna be at somebody's house maybe.
They say you're part of a community. We say you're just part of the herd.
These new official announcements sure are confusing.
Crap. Still not within the... Oh, picked up a disruption key. That might be what I need. Oh, I don't know if I have, got 8 people watching. We're about to end it though. See, I don't know if I have. Sorry, I had, there you go.
You have no water. You have no food. Your medical supplies threaten to collapse atop you. And plead though you may, your sovereign is silent.
That didn't sound like prudence at all.
Listen to your heart.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automatic.
And be careful, because I wanna...
I shall await you with open arms. You want freedom of choice.
Dang it.
Other flowering megaflora native to the colony and
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communicator.
Electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting you. And curing such ailments.
I gotta find the key for this one.
And collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport. Especially
Right. So his home was over here, Carlton's. So maybe. The other guy's home is there too. Maybe I find this key. There's a lot of ammo.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Okay.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
think that dude has the key. Let me talk to him and see.
Salutations, Arcadia. Anti-Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of...
You have the gratitude of everybody. Got something on my mind. Did you hear that message over the loudspeakers? About choosing your chosen profession? That Milver Street fellow said in Fairfield you can, if I understood correctly, opt for any job you show proficiency. Could that truly be true? Or is it a base falsity foisted by Auntie's choice to, you know, undermine Protectorate subjects' unflagging resolve? You don't say. Huh. So it's only here with our, perfect society that it works our way. How, fortunate for us all to benefit from such judicious guidance. That's a right intriguing proposition. I do wonder what it's like to have a choice about things. If it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to, well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough I wouldn't abandon him for nothing. Fairfield, here we come. I mean, once the Vigilant says so.
I see my opportunity and take it.
You're the one who found those Automech parts, right? I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, I was able to return to Westport. Crap, I'm starting to worry.
Exciting news! Prudence dictates we remain productive.
The suck to inform on a neighbor is a blessing, Prudence says.
I don't know how to convince them.
Sometimes
I reject imperfect thoughts in all their forms. All thoughts of any kind.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance.
So is there a key in here?
Hello again. Here to help? Or just being friendly? Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you. Well, fear I've little time for idle chatter. If you'll excuse me, others do need my attention. Hello again. Here to help? Or just being friendly? Oh, we've all heard about Auntie's Choice grafting labs. Only cost you an arm and a leg. I do question their low-grade nostrums. Wireless says they are rushed to the market. Might make everybody worse, hop them up, and gender dependence. Protectorate curatives are of the highest quality. So, I thank you for your advice, ill-considered as it may be. In the meantime, don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating? You scare something up, you know where I am. Hello again. Here to help? Or just hard to say, since I don't know any other way.
I'm trying to convince
We
this
have
chick.
more sense of community than other
Like,
places,
hey,
which I couldn't imagine getting by without. Before the invasion, Automechs took care of most things. I had plenty of time for my interests. Forays into nature, socializing. Must say I do look forward to mealtime around here. Arcadian tenderloin in particular remains a favorite. Hard to find a bad meal in the Protectorate, though. All right, be careful out there.
There we go.
That vacuous cacophony. You have your orders. The Vox relay await. If you feel you must.
We're rushing it to market, following a modicum of testing.
I don't know how to get this key, dude. Ah, there it is. We got 3 skill points available. Hack, let's update that. Medical. That. Perks. Let's do manual reset. Duelist. Trick shot. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. And now let's go convince this dude. So get Carlton back, and then we'll call it a night, man. Hey, we found it out. So we did it. My gaze. Then we'll wrap up for the night. Outer Worlds 2 will be back next week.
Endless yattering is more. You have your orders. The Vox relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you. What utter nonsense. How can you say that? Now, when I have automech parts in hand. No, your timing is absurd. Your wit, witless. Do tend to differ. Seems to me we're persevering, demonstrating a mixture of aplomb, grit, and tenacity even. Last I checked, our infrastructure is still plugging away, and our people are too. Tell me what you... Excuse me, but that cacophony emanating from our loudspeakers can drive one to distraction. That is concerning. Perhaps somehow we could still tough things out, though, with only a modicum of suffering. They, things are fine. Everyone's fine. They deserve
Oh my
better.
gosh.
Huh. They do, don't they? I've tried to tell myself it's better to
Okay,
die a
good.
subject
I
of
was
the
like-
Great Protectorate than live a life driven by freedom, but you may be right. Regardless, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission, but if they want it, they shall have it. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield, but I will be staying. My needs hardly matter. I am steadfast and shall live out my remaining days as a loyal subject. Admittedly, the outlook is bleak, but I am a member of the Protectorate. I shall persevere. They will see I am a subject of worth. You do make a convincing argument, stranger. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain. All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
And join the winning side. I shall await you with open arms.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. The statement of a typical Arcadian.
Be on my way in 2 shakes of a Raptidon's tail, promise. Just need a moment to say goodbye to this place, promise.
Oh my gosh.
I look forward to a new life of audacious self-determination and unregulated consumption of sugary sweets.
Biscuits, dude.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I can do it less.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. What do you think of that?
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. From the hushed grumblings of the refugees, I've gathered that you, perhaps aided Westport's departure into inhospitability. Sometimes the harshest moves are the most necessary. I've 2 minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts? Trust will take time to build, time and patience. But that is an investment I am ready to make. You've given me a great deal to think about. I am in your debt. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to. I believe Vigilant Hogarth mentioned he presented you with a writ of conscription that should ease your entrance. I believe that should be more than sufficient. Now, Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell! What? But you... Oh, fie. Here are some bits for your trouble. Now, off with you.
Hey there, go-getter. Oh, hello. Pardon if I'm a bit distracted. I'm just so happy to be here. I am well into that case of purpleberry
he's
crunch
not
you
gonna
bestowed
leave.
to me. Did you know Auntie's Choice have other products that are just as bad for you as well? Oh, indeed. Very much so. I no longer feel the oppressive societal weight to eat healthily bearing down upon me. Why, I've gained 10 pounds already. If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, my uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her. That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not Of course. Hey there, go-getter.
Do not know how to convince him. Son of biscuits, dude. I did all that. I do not know how to get him over there. Oh my gosh. We'll have to figure it out next week. Oh my gosh, dude. Oddly enough, I did a lot, but I feel like I did nothing.
I've been mulling on the information about Ida. So good.
It won't let me do
I
anything
can't
else.
wait to see the look on his face when I capture him.
Oh my guy.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Gotta be another way around, man. This dude, Carlton, is annoying, dude.
Go negotiate your own contract. I got mine locked.
Use crush ship to reach the vote tax relay. Let's try this.
Rips like this have been popping up all over the place since Horizon. They're harmless. So long as you keep your distance.
Crap, man. Oh, maybe I can go down here. Yeah. No. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can do this. I gotta be careful. I don't fall off. Shoot, dude. Dang it! Are you serious? I gotta get off. Thanks, Carlton. Stupid idiot.
Commander, watch your vitals!
I get it. Dang it! How am I gonna get this? Am I gay? I did all these missions. I did all these missions. The stupid dude won't follow me. Come on. Yes. Oh, I don't know if I can get in the water. No. You can't go into the water. That's pointless. Dang it, dude. Okay, so there's no way around this.
You can't spell heinous aesthetic without Auntie's choice.
Dang it. Okay. It won't. See, speech is locked. I'm dumb. How do I change that? Dang it. You have to use that. Dang it. Oh wait, there's another area over here. Let's go over here really quick and then we'll wrap up. Oh crap.
Seems nowhere Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Please come. If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here, packed up. Blah, blah. Taking care of citizens is developing
Well, this might be the way onto the to get through it without having to do those side quests. Because Carlton's so stupid. Stupid Carlton. Oh my gosh. This might be it.
Unusual levels of uranium detected ahead. Caution is advised.
What the? Yeah, but I thought I could go past it with that shield. Oh, I have to use it. Oh. That would have helped. Alright, so that's uranium. I gotta use the shield. I don't know if my guys can get past there, though, but we'll see what happens.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war. Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
It's the crunch. That scrunch, the one that makes it a brunch. Who feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch. What? Oh,
get off.
I'm just enjoying some purple berry crunch before school. What? I swear I was just eating them. Can you find my mom? Ask her what's going on. I'm scared. Okay, yeah. I think I remember where that is. I guess I'll head there now. As long as you're sure it's safe.
Unusual levels of uranium detected ahead. Caution is advised.
Dang it. I have to get cured after this. Gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna be exposed to this crap. I don't know of any other way to do this. save it on a different save file. I'm addicted to this game now. It's a good game. We gotta quit. We gotta quit. We gotta quit. Hey guys, I played way too long. Hey guys, that does it for Outer Worlds 2. We played way longer than we should have, but it was super fun. I was liking it. So I don't know if it's enjoyable to watch, but I definitely had fun. So that is it for Outer Worlds 2 tonight. So we're going to wrap up there, and we will see you guys tomorrow night when we do Friday Fun Night. Well, it's actually tonight. We'll see you guys later tonight on Friday Fun Night. Friday Fun Night. Boop, 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 boop. We're starting with Who's Your Daddy Holiday Special. We're doing Overcooked. Then we're going to be doing, we got Who's Your Daddy, Overcooked, and then we got Helldivers 2 / Skate, depending on if we got a lot of people that play with us on Helldivers 2 or if anybody wants to play. Then we have Fortnite / Arc Raiders, just depending on if anybody's wanting to do Fortnite. If you guys want to do Fortnite, then we'll do some Fortnite. If not, then we'll move over to Arc Raiders, Frosty and I, if he's up for it. So, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night for some Friday Fun Night, or later tonight for some Friday Fun Night. Till then, guys, Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. See ya, and God bless. Yeah. Have a great night, guys. God bless. Yeah.